Ensign Kiska Lomar, personal log. Stardate 55316.7. What an interesting turn of events this has been. Not too long ago, we were cataloging gaseous anomalies in a backwater sector of Federation space. Now it looks like we're gearing up for another fight with the Cardassians. Our assignment has been playing out like a good mystery holonovel. I was surprised to discover that the destruction of Vesuvi was not a natural event. One thing's certain. With all the action we've been seeing, I don't think we'll be getting any holodeck time for a while. Incoming message from Starbase 12. On screen.
Captain, other ships in the fleet were able to tap into one of the Cardassian communication arrays, which will allow us to monitor their transmissions. Long-range scouts have detected Cardassian activity in the vicinity of the Riha system. It is up to you to investigate the area and help uncover any Cardassian bases and fleets. Starfleet Intelligence hopes you will locate the Cardassian shipyards that are producing their supply of fresh ships. Destroy any other outposts you find. If possible, follow any Cardassian ships to help discover these bases. Once you are finished, return to Starbase 12 for a new assignment. Good luck. Liu out.
So, before we go do
Captain?
anything, we need to dock at Starbase 12.
Docking sequence
Because you can
initiated.
still see scorch marks across our hull from that last battle.
Welcome back.
Still no quantum torpedoes. He'll tell us when they get them back when we docked.
Captain? Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
Captain, I have multiple contacts on sensors. 2 Cardassian warships engaged with
Red
Draxon
alert,
ship
shields
Duran
up.
Kuf and another bird of prey. Captain, I'm also picking up a convoy of Cardassian freighters making a run.
Mr. Diaz, can you scan those freighters and see what they're carrying?
They're heavily shielded. If we can boost power... Sorry, Captain, they've gone to warp.
Sir, multiple Cardassian ships warping in. They're targeting us and the Klingons.
So, yeah, basic galore fight. Luckily, the Klingons have done a bunch of damage to the first 2 galores before we got here.
Moving into attack.
So, it's not going to be that terribly difficult.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Captain, their shield system has been disabled.
Lining
Hull
up rear
integrity
torpedo
at 20%. Their left shield is draining, Captain. Captain, we have
Sweeping
collapsed
through
their
phaser
bottom
arcs.
shield. Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
You know, it seems no matter where we go, we either find trouble or find someone who's in it.
Falling back for an attack run. Moving into attack range.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Falling back for an attack run.
hull integrity at 20%.
You know, if I were
Moving
some of
into
these
attack.
Cardassians, I probably would have led by now, seeing how most of my fleet has been blown up.
Lining up forward torpedo
Target's
tubes.
hull has been breached, Captain.
We are being hailed. On screen.
My thanks, Captain. These Cardassians were no match for us, but they distracted us from seizing the freighters.
My apologies, Captain Draxon. We weren't able to get any useful readings from the freighters before they left the system.
It was a glorious battle nonetheless. Perhaps we will meet again. Kapla!
Mr. Diaz, can you get a fix on where those freighters went?
Yes, Commander, there is a faint warp trail. It leads to the Sebelrai system.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Sir, I'm picking up a Cardassian outpost along with some Cardassian warships.
Captain, the freighters we were following just warped out. They've masked their warp signatures. I'm unable to track them this time.
I'm also detecting another group of Cardassian freighters making a run for it.
If we move closer, we can get a better scan this time.
No need, Commander. These freighters aren't blocking our scans. They're empty.
Captain, they've gone to warp.
Their course projects deeper into Cardassian-held territory, sir. Towards the Nepenthe system.
Thank you, Ensign. We can track those freighters down later. The outpost is our immediate target.
Sir, the outpost has detected us and is locking weapons.
Red alert, shields
Yeah,
up.
our first battle with an outpost. But
Your orders, sir?
the first thing we have to do is take care of yet more Galors.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
You don't really have to worry about the outpost while it's firing phasers at you. Its phasers don't really do
Moving
that much
into attack.
damage. The shielded targets doesn't even have any strength zapped from it. The big thing about outposts you have to worry about are their disruptors. Those are a lot
Lining
more
up rear
powerful.
torpedo tubes.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Target
Sweeping
hull
through
integrity
phaser
at
arcs.
50%. Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Moving into attack range. Falling back for an attack run.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Lining
Hull
up rear
integrity
torpedo
at
tubes.
20%.
Sweeping
Sir,
through
their
phaser
aft shield
arcs.
is draining. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Now that the
Engaging to
Galores
disable,
are
Captain.
taken care of, we can take care of the outpost. Now, an outpost, my best strategy for this is target the power plant. Because when the power plant is taken out, that means they have no power. And no power means no weapons.
Moving into attack range.
Something else special happens when a power plant is completely taken out, but we'll see that in a little bit. I stupidly let Felix kind of drive during most of this. I'm checking, I wasn't sure if I had to disable or destroy this outpost.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Moving into attack.
Now, the main problem with Felix driving the ship right now is that he'll keep moving to shields that are completely powered instead of staying around the area where there's less shielding, even though I'm targeting the same area.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
The other problem is he takes so long to usually
Moving
turn
into attack
around that the power plant has time to heal some of the damage I'm doing to it.
Falling back for an attack run.
I kind of let him take over firing too for right now just to see if he could do it faster.
Moving into attack range.
That again was another mistake.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Moving into attack range. Falling back for an attack run.
I don't know why those disruptors fired, even though I've disabled the power plant.
Moving into attack range. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Moving into attack range. Falling back for an attack run. Moving into attack range.
I also don't know why, but for whatever reason, whenever I'm fighting a outpost, my ship ends up turning upside down. I think it's mostly because I'm targeting the power plant, and that's kind of lower level, but
Falling back for an attack.
I'm not sure if there's any way to fly on lower height than what you're at. But I always end up upside down compared to the station. It's really
Moving into
annoying,
attack.
actually. At this point, I just kind of take over the flying. This is what I probably should have been doing to begin with. This guy's sitting there and rotating the ship so I can fire the phasers and all the torpedoes. Because now you can see we're doing much more significant damage to the station.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Yeah, here's the other good reason to target the power plant. When it's destroyed, it will blow up the whole station.
Sir,
Cancel
the
red
Cardassian
alert.
outpost has been destroyed.
Incoming transmission on a Klingon frequency, sir. It's coded. Unscrambling. It's Captain Corbus. Audio only.
Hail, Sovereign. I am on my way to fulfill my debt to you. I have some important information for the Federation that you must hear firsthand. Rendezvous with my ship at the coordinates I am transmitting to you. And Captain, don't keep me waiting.
Coordinates received. They're in an isolated area of the quadrant, Captain. The Belarus system.
Well, Captain, what should we do first? See what Corbus wants, or go investigate the Nepenthe system?
Your orders, sir.
First thing we're going to do is go back to Starbase 12 and
Course
replace
laid
all
in.
those wasted torpedoes
Yes,
from
sir.
this fight.
Yes, Captain? Docking sequence initiated.
Welcome back.
Now, when I do this, I always go to see
Captain?
Captain Corbus first, then go to the Nepenthe
Course
system.
laid in. Yes, Captain.
I'm not sure if there's any real significant difference if you go to the Nepenthe system and then go see Captain Corbus.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I have come to pay my debt to you. My standing orders prohibit my telling you of the ship I found. I borrowed this vessel, the Mavjap, from a friend of my house to hide this meeting from the High Council. The information I give you must be kept secret, so I can only give it to you aboard your ship. The Mav Jap is operating with a skeleton crew. I will require one of your officers to replace me here while I am aboard the Sovereign.
I would recommend Lieutenant Savali, Captain. He has knowledge of Klingon technology.
I agree. Felix, transport to the Mav Jop. And try not to eat the gach.
Yes, Commander.
Corbus, our officer should arrive momentarily.
Thank you, Captain. I will make certain he receives a proper welcome. Corvus out!
What do you suppose he meant by a proper welcome?
I don't know, but I'm glad I wasn't sent over.
We have a very racist crew.
Felix is beamed aboard the Mav Jop, Captain.
I wonder what kind of welcome he's receiving.
What is going on over there? Felix should have reported by now.
I do not think we have to worry. Corbus's mannerisms do not make me suspect foul play.
Yes, and Klingons are generally not good at bluffing. We would have noticed something from his lousy acting.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Savali here, sir. I'm on board the Mav Jop. Captain Corbus is beaming over.
Corbus is aboard, sir.
Are you getting settled in over there, Felix?
Yes, Captain. The crew here has given me a warm welcome. One has challenged me to Batleth combat. Another, a female, has begun courting me for marriage.
Don't get too comfortable.
Aye, Commander. Savali out.
Okay, that got weird rather quickly. Anyway, Captain Corbus will now be sitting at Tactical for this mission.
Greetings, Captain. It is as a fellow warrior that I come to you. The Klingon High Council has ordered me not to divulge this information, but you came to my aid in the Belarus system. A warrior's debt cannot be ignored. If the High Council hears of my treachery, I will be stripped of rank and my family will be driven from Kronos. I am inputting into your library computer what we have on the ship we encountered in the Belarus system. With this, we will track one of these ships down and burn it from the skies. Let us start the hunt, Captain. Battle calls!
Captain, I have looked at the Klingon analysis. The warp signatures of this ship do not give us much to go on. However, after calculating the ship's last known vectors, the most likely place to find it would be in the Voltaire system.
Shall I set a course, sir?
Yes?
Yeah, and
Your orders, Captain.
I think the only
Course
reason
laid
he's
in.
sitting
Aye,
at
aye.
Tactical is because we still have Data in the guest chair. So they need to find a way to have both of them on board. But the cool part is we get to hear Corbus say Felix's lines for the most part now.
Your orders, Captain. We should probably conduct a scan of the area and see if we can detect any residual traces. Initiating scan. Sensors are detecting several warp trails leading to Voltaire 1. I'm also picking up strange energy readings coming from that area.
Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Captain, I'm picking up 2 Cardassian ships. I've isolated the source of those strange readings. It's coming from this ship. Configuration unknown.
Captain Corbus, is this the ship you detected?
No, Commander. There are similarities, but this is not what we encountered.
Then what is it?
It is different. Does it matter? It will burn as brightly against the black of space.
Intriguing. While I cannot get accurate readings at this range, the vessel appears to be quite advanced in its construction and use of technology.
Whose technology?
I cannot yet determine that, Commander. Perhaps we should ask them.
Ask them, Captain? I suggest we destroy them! They're powering weapons and moving on an approach vector!
We are being hailed by the lead Cardassian ship. On screen.
This is Gul Oben of the Cardassian fleet. You have invaded our territory for the last time. You will die gasping for air in the darkness of space.
Captain, I'm detecting signs that the alien ship is powering up its warp engines.
This is an invaluable chance for us to learn more about this strange ship. We should scan it before it escapes to warp.
Red alert, shields up.
Intercept course plotted.
So yeah, just looking at the general design of the ship in the
Initiating
target
scan.
area, yes, it is Cardassian.
Engaging to disable, Captain.
The alien vessel seems to be a combination of Cardassian and some alien technology. I'm getting readings on its engines.
An unusual configuration.
Moving into attack range.
The warp coils emit a higher EM frequency than the Cardassians use.
Captain, the ship is escaping at warp.
Very interesting. It appears the vessel
Engaging to
possesses
destroy,
technology to
Captain.
mask its warp signature. I will need some time to take readings and analyze the data.
Quickly, if you please, Commander. We're not in a very good situation here.
I take your point.
These Cardassians have a taste for battle.
Sir, we are picking up new contacts. Looks like 2 Cardassian Galores have just come out of warp.
These are not favorable odds for us.
Mev Jup could run interference for us while we take care of the Kelvins.
That's not a bad idea. Ensign, hail them off job. We'll have them distract the Galores. That may buy us enough time to take care of the
Their
Kelvin.
forward shield is draining.
I don't know, they've taken care of the Eldons quite
Lighting
well
up forward
already.
torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
On screen.
Lieutenant Zavala here. What can I do for you, Captain?
Lieutenant, we need you to distract the Galores.
Lining up
first.
forward
Can you
torpedo
do that?
tubes.
I understand, Commander. Zavala out.
Their
Lining
bottom
up
shield
rear
is draining,
torpedo
sir.
tubes. Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Aside from the ship that we just saw,
Falling
there's
back on
nothing
attack
really
rock.
too significant about this space battle.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Moving into attack range. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Sir, they have hull
Falling
breaches
back
on
for an
multiple
attack drop.
decks.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
You know, they haven't really brought it up, but we're destroying quite a lot of Cardassian ships. You know,
Falling back
I
for
thought
an
it was
attack
really
run.
against Federation policy to straight up blow
Sir,
up
we
ships.
are draining their top shield.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Their top shield has failed.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target hull integrity at 20%.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 20%.
Falling back for an
Captain, we have
attack
collapsed their bottom shield. Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Cancel red alert.
Captain, my analysis of
Lining
the
up
vessel's
forward
warp
torpedo
signature is
tubes.
complete. This ship seems a radical departure from standard Cardassian design. I speculate they are borrowing technology from an unknown source. I am adding my findings to your ship's database for further reference.
Sir, Lieutenant Savali is signaling from the Mavjop. On screen.
That was some battle, sir. But I'm looking forward to sitting in my familiar seat at Tactical. I'm returning to the Sovereign.
Commander, I'm receiving the censored records from the Mopjop.
Anything we can use?
Some interesting readings here. The hull of that ship was comprised of a silicon-duranium base. A very unlikely combination.
Can we track it?
Not by conventional methods, Commander. The wake of subspace distortion it leaves behind makes it nearly impossible to follow.
Captain, Lieutenant Savali has beamed back aboard. Transporter standing by to return Captain Corbus to his own ship.
It has been a glorious battle, Captain. I leave you now to rejoin my fleet and regale them with our story.
And thus ends the only time we have someone else in a seat besides the guest seat. That isn't one of our regular bridge crew.
Captain Corbus is transported to the Mavjop, sir.
Captain, we should go to the Nepenthe system and continue our investigation.
We will as soon as Felix gets back in his seat.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
I have accessed Federation records on this area. According to a survey conducted by the USS Hawking, the region contains an extremely dense asteroid field, riddled with raw dilithium deposits that emit fluctuating radiation pulses.
Sir, I have the freighters we're following near the planet. The ambient radiation from the asteroid field seems to be masking our energy signatures. It doesn't look like they can see us.
Captain, I'm picking up multiple Cardassian warships entering the outer edge of the system. We won't stay undetected for long.
It's a safe bet they're coming to rendezvous with those freighters. They'll be on top of us any moment now.
If we seek cover in that asteroid field, we should be able to take full advantage of its masking effect. At least long enough to figure out what the Cardassians are up to.
Good idea. Ensign, plot a course to navigate the asteroid field.
Aye, Commander. Yes, sir? Yes, sir.
Basically here, we're trying to play Metal Gear Solid with the Sovereign. It works out surprisingly well.
We're in the safety zone. The radiation is masking our power signatures.
Sir, the Cardassians just warped in. They are actively scanning the area.
I recommend we cut power to weapons, shields, and engines to avoid detection. Yes,
We'll
Captain?
be defenseless.
We won't stay that long. If we're detected, it'll guarantee a fight, and we'll lose our chance to see what happens.
Wanted to make sure I wasn't going anywhere.
It's working, Captain. They haven't noticed us at the lower power levels.
What is that? Miguel, how about a scan?
I'd love to, but there's a good chance it would give away our position.
I'm picking up an encoded transmission on a Cardassian frequency. Intercepting. On screen.
As you requested, Honorable Ambassador, what are the concerns you mentioned in your transmission?
Kiss talk. Sesnag.
The Universal Translator is having difficulty with the language. One moment.
That's strange. Ensign, look at the signal packet from the alien ship.
You're right. Captain, they are using a Cardassian transceiver.
Implying there's some sharing of technology going on.
I wonder why they aren't using their own transceivers.
I have resolved the translator difficulties. It should clear up momentarily.
Source. Kikar. Marsul attack. Sog. Unacceptable.
Our ships were met with an overwhelming force. The Federation is a cankerous blight, but it has more ships than we do. If the Kessock would build us more ships, we would have a far better chance defending your borders and keeping these insects out of your way. Our combined technology will completely overwhelm them.
Single Cardassian Roshaga Kessock ships at full capacity. Shipyards stock fleet in 3 more cycles.
Excellent. On behalf of the Cardassian Empire, I thank you. With our races working together, we shall drive the Federation from the quadrant. May I suggest...
Galsec to Legate Matan. My apologies for interrupting, sir. Our sensors are picking up a Federation ship hiding in the asteroid field.
Attack immediately. Apologies, Ambassador, but we must close this channel at once.
Galsec to all ships. Attack the Federation spies. Send them home as ashes.
Cardassian Galore's moving on an intercept
Red alert,
course.
shields up.
Yes, sir?
Time to start fighting!
Your order, sir.
The Kessock ship has gone to warp.
Mr. Diaz, can you track them?
Sir, Matan's
Engaging
ship
to
has
destroy,
also gone
Captain.
to warp.
I'm sorry, Commander. I'm having trouble reading their warp signature.
Captain, I may be able to provide additional information if given more time to analyze the trail.
I think I can hold them off for a little while, Commander.
Captain,
Their
the
top
freighters
shield
have
has
warped out.
failed.
2 Galores, this should be no problem. Data will have plenty of time to analyze that.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Sir, I have gathered all the information I could from their warp trail. It appears to be very similar to the trail we just encountered while scanning the alien vessel's warp signature. It also shares striking similarities with the strange
Lining up
probe we
forward
encountered in the
torpedoes.
Vesuvi dust cloud. I have also concluded a subspace scan using the main
Target hull
deflector's
integrity
enhanced
at
gravimetric
50%.
distortion package. Starfleet should be able to plot a search pattern and extrapolate the unknown ship's destination using the areas
Lining
of
up rear
distorted
torpedo
subspace
tubes.
revealed by the scan. I am relaying the data to Starfleet now.
Captain, multiple Cardassian ships are warping in. I don't think we
Target
can win
hull
this one.
integrity at 20%.
Ooh, that's
Looks
a
like
lot
we've
of
done all we
ships.
can here.
Captain, we should return to Starbase 12.
Course, Captain?
Running!
Target's
lady.
hull has
Sweeping
been
through
breached,
phaser
Yes, sir.
arcs.
Captain, we can't go to warp while inside an asteroid field. Yes, sir.
Problem! Get us out of here
Your
as
orders,
fast as you
Captain?
can, please!
Your orders, sir.
running! Well, that could have gone better.
Sir, incoming transmission from Starbase 12.
On screen, Ensign.
Captain, I'm pleased you were able to identify the aliens with whom the Cardassians are allied. We know nothing about this race, except that they are named the Kessock.
Cancel
Based
red
on
alert.
the information you gathered and other intelligence, we believe we have located a Cardassian shipyard in the Chambana system being used by the Kessock. This is deep in Cardassian-held territory, and we are taking a significant risk here. However, I believe it is imperative the shipyard be destroyed. You will not be alone. The Enterprise will join you in this attack. Good hunting, Captain. You out.
Sir, the Enterprise has just warped in.
Message coming in from the Enterprise. It's Captain Picard.
Hello, Captain. I was pleased to learn that you were given the Sovereign. From all I've heard, you earned her. I see you have Commander Data on board. I hope you're enjoying your assignment on the Sovereign, Data.
Very much so, Captain. Her crew is disciplined and well-trained, and her captain is extremely competent.
High praise indeed, Captain. I hope you aren't trying to steal my officers from me. We should get underway, Captain. Admiral Liu has cleared us to proceed directly to Chambana 1. I'll follow you in. Picard out.
Yes, Captain?
So,
Captain?
yeah, one more mission for
Docking
this
sequence
episode.
initiated.
Just gotta dock first.
Welcome back.
Yes, Captain?
Oh yeah, there's another ship.
Captain,
Another Nebula class.
course laid in. Aye, Captain.
Seriously, why are there so many Nebula class ships here? I can't remember if I said this or not, but I do love the design of the Nebula class ship.
Sensors are picking up a shipyard with a Cardassian defense force. I'm also detecting several...
Several what?
the same kind of ship we just saw in the Belarus system.
I'd have to agree with Commander Data's previous assessment. Those ships must be hybrids of Kessock and Cardassian design.
The hybrid ships are offline. They do not pose a threat.
Incoming message from Captain Picard. On screen.
Enterprise to Sovereign. We'll hold off the escorts as long as possible. You go after the main target.
And the main target
Red
is
alert, shields up.
the station.
Yes, Captain?
This
Engaging
time
to
I am
destroy,
much
Captain.
smarter about the
Sir,
targeting.
we're too close. We should keep our distance to avoid the shipyard's disruptors.
Moving into attack range.
Yeah, I let Felix get us close, then I just kind of stop. Yeah, you'll notice this fight will go much faster now that I've taken control. And it sounds like the Enterprise blew up a ship. I don't think we see any Deep Space Nine versions of these Cardassian stations. No 4 pylons. I think it's usually either 2 or 3. I don't know why it's firing now that I disabled its power plant. Oh, well, the constant rotating is good for keeping the shields even. Stakes still while it's firing at me probably wasn't the smartest idea, but still it works a lot better.
Shipyard has been destroyed.
Captain, I'm detecting energy spikes coming from the hybrid ships. It looks like some sort of self-destruct sequence. Sir, the hybrids have been destroyed. Initiating scan.
We'll have to see if I can get anything
Can you
useful.
scan the debris? Maybe we can salvage some of their technology.
I'm sorry, Commander. Those explosions completely disintegrated the ships. I'm not picking up anything else, Captain.
Sir, the Enterprise is hailing us.
On screen, Ensign.
Congratulations, Captain. Your ship fights well. The Enterprise is assigned elsewhere, so we'll be off. It was a pleasure to work with you again. Until next time, Enterprise out.
Incoming subspace message from Starfleet.
On screen.
Aye, Commander.
Once again, you have done an invaluable service for the Federation, Captain. The damage you inflicted on the Cardassian Kessak war machine should slow them down long enough for us to bring more ships into the area. Your bravery in the face of overwhelming odds will be remembered. Return to Starbase 12. When the Sovereign is finally scheduled for R&R, I'll reserve all of the Starbase's holodecks for your crew. Liu out.
Well, that sounds like
orders,
fun.
sir.
Let's head back. I'll see you
Course
in the
laid
next
in.
episode.
Yes, sir.